ring. Let's fight. Let's fight, guys. Let's fight. When you ring tonight, folks, let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Good to have you, each and every one of you. Hear it up, guys. Bang, pig. Let's fight. Let's fight. How you folks doing? How you folks doing? Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight, folks. Good to have each and every one of you in the ring with us, guys. Whether you guys are watching us on Twitter, you guys are watching us on YouTube, we got some tubers with us, LinkedIn or Facebook, where we picking up the broadcast from this evening. We are so happy that you guys are here with us. Lots of information to share with you guys. We don't have any time to waste at all. At least we got into the overtime this evening, and we're so happy that you're going to share this time with us. It's our privilege, guys, to be here with you, sharing this information, sharing this time together. We look forward to it every day, and when the weekend is here, we can't wait. Can't come, Monday can't come fast enough. Good to have each and every one of you here, guys. Good to have each and every one of you here with us. Who calling? Henry. We all there, we all there. How was the weekend, folks? How was the weekend? We had a great weekend. Well rested, and we come fired up and ready to go for the trench crappos and the jagabats. We come fired up for Kwame. We come fired up for catfish. We ready? We out here, people. We outside. We all there, we all be, we all at. No time to lose, guys. Share that live stream and smash that emoji button for us, guys. We wanna be where you are, guys. We wanna be where you folks are, where folks can get credible and valid information. Share the live stream. We ain't got no time to waste. Lots of information to get you. Them boys in trouble. I want you all to know that. Them boys in trouble. And we're gonna show you guys conclusively why we know they're in trouble. Big announcements today. First sign. Panic, folks. The economy in free fall, and they're in panic. Yep. And just like the PPP, the answer to everything, you throw money at it. Buy out the indigenous people. Try to buy out the indigenous people. Try to buy out this body. Try to buy out that body. That is how you solve problems in this country. That is their way of trying to circle around the problem. Then when we push back, they come and they rub it out. Then they fix it. Folks, they're in trouble. Them boys in trouble. The economy in trouble. Things tight. Hard times pun we. Hard times bracing we people. How you all doing? How you all be? How you all at? Folks, share the live stream. No time to waste this evening. I need every minute. At least we're here until 10 discussing these trench crappos and jagabats, discussing these cricketers, discussing the carrion crows and jumpy birds, discussing them. Folks, fired up, ready to go. Let's go, folks. Share the live stream. Smash that emoji button. Here, guys, let's roll, folks. Let's roll. We have about 3 minutes in. We done got over 1,000 persons watching us. Come on, guys. Share the live stream. Smash that emoji button. Smash and share and smash and share and smash, guys, and partner with us so that we can continue to keep going day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. We out here, people. We outside. We all be, we all there, we all at. We're happy that you folks are here with us, fired up and ready to go. Boots on the ground, folks. Share. Yana Benjamin, you share this live stream. Heaven Fit, what about you? Louisa Wells, you share the live stream. Bob Annie, what about you? Abby Lamazon, what about you? Warnella Garnett and crew, good to see you. Angela Jordan, Angela, how are you doing? Good to have you here. Say hello for the mister for us, your husband. Donna Liverpool, good to see you. Roxy Buchanan, Mr. Jordan, good to have you. Claxton Thomas, Bob Annie, good to see you. Donna, Dion, Ayana, BB Sandyford is here. And we're happy, guys. Smash that emoji button. Share that live stream. Fired up. Ready to go. I'm ready to come off the mark, folks. We got a lot of information to get through. You're going to need to strap yourself in. For some of it, lots of information. I hope you got out your scorecard to make some notes as well, because we beating and teaching tonight. They're in trouble, folks. Them boys in trouble. Kwame in trouble. Airfield in trouble. Papa Jacobat in trouble. Catfish in trouble. They're in trouble, folks. They're in trouble, and we're happy that you guys are here. And we're going to sort through these this year and try to make sense of it. You and I together, Wilfred McCarty, Shandel Moses, Paula Hicks, Yonette, Benjamin, Bob, Annie, Chinsing Henry. Good to have you guys here. You and I ask Chris Shaws. We're going to try to make sense of it. Yep, Marina White, what about you? Carol Hudson, Everett Small, Kylo Check, Candy Naline, Angel G. Folks, we out here. How y'all doing, guys? We are so happy that you folks are here. Yonette Benjamin, good to have you. Good to have each and every one of you. Dolores Dover, good to have you too. And Michelle McKay, Yvonne Daly, folks, we out here. Fire up tonight, guys. And ready to go. Fired up. And ready to go. Beverly Trim, you share the live stream. Let us have this when you share the live stream. Paula Schultz, you share the live stream. Guys, let's get to going. Auntie Sandra Hanover, you give us a share tonight. You smash that emoji button, guys. Share the live stream, and smash that emoji. But we got a long way to go with the shares, folks. But we're fired up nonetheless, and we are ready to go. If you please, guys, we are fired up, ready to get into the fight. Ready. And we trust that you guys are as well. We trust you guys have had an empowering weekend. You've had a fired up day. You work for the money. You make some money. Money got to make. We always say it. Once you make it the right way, we concerned. Money got for make, people. Money got for make. And we're happy you guys are here. Fired up. Ready to go. Let's start, folks. Where are we starting from? Where are we starting from? Ibn Lamy. We're picking up our broadcast from today. Internationally, folks. From Buffalo, you all see what happened there? You all saw what happened in Buffalo over the weekend, guys. We dare not show that video. Somebody sent it to me today, but the actual shooting. My God, I've never seen evil like that in all my life. A man just cranked an automatic rifle and gone in the supermarket shooting up. 13 dead. Many wounded, folks. A whole community, a nation, if not the world, traumatized by the events in Buffalo. Have you ever seen such evil? Besides when watching them boys, have you ever seen such evil, folks? My God, we got a lot of problems, but I thank God. We only got them boys. We ain't got them kind of problems. I am so thankful. I mean, so all the travails and trials we have, we ain't got them kind of problems. We only got them boys to take care of. We only have them boys, and we are happy. We have that you guys are here with us to help fight them. Trench crappos and jaguar. This one here, that shadows people, he's another trench crappo and a jaguar. He's the epitome. Trench crapo and jaguar. He tadpole and a cricketer. All in one. It's a crossbreed, hybrid. Our thoughts and prayers go to all of those families, guys. They're in Buffalo. Signs of the times, folks. Signs of the times. Our thoughts and prayers go to all of those families there. Lots of information to share with you guys. You now joining the live stream. Share the live stream, guys, and smash that emoji button for us. We gotta go for your information. I know them boys watching. We hear the calling we name so often. We know they're watching. The problems we highlight gets fixed. That's how we know they're watching. That's your place. The people watching y'all. And I tell you, folks, it is because of you who come here every night. That is why them boys turn up. That's why they're concerned about what we say here. Because Royston Melville shows up. Bang Bing. Marsha Glasgow shows up. Bang Bing. Babani is here. Melinda McKenzie is here. Adish Subran is here. That's why them boy concerned what we say. Andrew Cuthbert is here. And Petal Brown is here as well. Who can share the damn live stream tonight? Who can smash the emoji button? I gotta show this chair in one of y'all chest. We're looking for over 1,000 shares tonight. Moving on. Look story here now. Look story. FYI. This is school. Lord have mercy. Lord have his mercies. This is BV Kwamana Primary School. You can imagine a class. And board down falling on your head. This is not science class, you know. This is not the apiary. Your normal class. And things falling on your head. Can you imagine that? Anne-Marie Selby. Paula Benjamin. Can you imagine that? It's where we there, man. Kwana Mingo, Pinky Vaughn. Can you imagine that? Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. Bam, bang. Yo lollipop, pancake. Can you imagine that? You in class and things falling for you? Oh, what's what happening here today? And we're a filthy rich nation. Oh, we can't fix this roof. Huh? Them boys come to class and we can't fix. That's what we send our children to school for. Huh? You got some SARS coming out of this class. You got some COVID-20 coming out of this class in this kind of environment. Come on, fix. We gotta fix this. We gotta fix it. This is BV coming up. Right? If you don't ask somebody prayer, you didn't call in hot sun. Praise God. You didn't call in. You didn't call. We gotta fix problems. Don't just kick it down the road. No, sir. Susan coaches. You on the Benjamin, no, sir? We gotta fix some problems. Pang ping. But this was happening, guys. FYI, they don't see these things, you know. But I'm happy we got people who send us information because the jagabas and the trench crappos, the tadpoles and the cricketers, because they're in tune to what we see here. They get the information just like you guys, and they go fix the problem. Fix this one. Fix this one, folks, at BV, Bedford Acton, Kwamina Primary School. Please and thank you. We don't talk. Photo of the day. Photo of the day. They ain't getting nothing right, you know. Priya Hudson. I get fed up with y'all, you know. I getting fed up with y'all. I getting fed up. Photo of the day, folks. Look story here now. Look story. This is St. Margaret's. First day of the school week. First day of the school week. That's second day of the term. First day of the school week. Second day of the term. Look story here. Who's sharing the damn live stream for me? Who can smash the emoji button? Huh? Look story here now. Bang, bang, pang, ping. Huh? What them children studying here, man? This is Higgs Bash, the school next to Mortimer Timothy Reynolds, Saboni Semple. That's where the school is, next to Higgs Bash. Jackie Bay, Lena Zephyr. Huh? It's solid waste they're studying here. Recycling, what's going on? This is school, you know. God is Guyanese. That's the only how we get COVID-20. And SARS 54. Foot him out, Bigfoot, leptospirosis, and cholera all in one. Roll up. This is school. Priya, come on. We can do better than this. Priya, we better than this. Right? I know it's Region 4. I know it's Georgetown. I know y'all hate it. But we could do better than this. Who can share the damn live stream? Who can smash the emoji? But you're not going to see. Kwame not going to show this on DPI. Right? He won't show this on DPI. The other Jagabat won't show it on NCN. No, they won't. You're not going to see this in Chronicle front page. No. They want all good times. Good times. But we can examine their good times tonight, Sandra Jones. We can examine their good times. This is St. Margaret's. Huh? Round the corner from St. Margaret's State House. Bus down Middle Street. You bang down Carmichael. Pop. You buy State House. That's St. Margaret's. Produce some of the nation's best St. Margaret's. What the boys can tell me? What they can tell me? Bring back Nicolette. Bring back Nicolette. That's all y'all can say. Please and thank you. Moving on in 5K nonetheless. John B. Bird in the backside. John B. Bird. Since the bird touchdown, folks. Since the bird touchdown, Buffalo. Since the bird touchdown, BV Kwamina Primary School. Since the plant the bird there, St. Margaret's. And the economy, back to us. What's the rust? Right now, Keith Smith, that's the truth. Bang, bang. Like the North Panting. Don Nelson. Share the damn live stream and smash that emoji back to platform. We got a long way to go. Look, story now. Chumby Bird, that's what we're telling y'all. Chumby Bird, signs the times, folks. Signs the times. Show you how God is Guyanese. You want to show you? Huh? Show you how God is Guyanese. Look from this SUV this morning. Oh, my God. The SUV was impaled by a guardrail. You know the guardrail is supposed to protect the vehicle from flipping. One, because of the design of the guardrail to prevent the vehicle from flipping over when it hits the guardrail, and then to definitely prevent the vehicle from going onto the parapet. And if people are walking on the parapet, killing them. This vehicle could have done that. You understand me? But God moved out from the States. He now come and live in here because he got these jagabats and trench coppers to help we fight. Irvin Don Cook. Look story. I can prove to you tonight. God is a Guyanese. Right? And we got for calling him while he may yet hear us. These trench crappos and jagabats.
Close shave, man. Oh, lado.
You all see that? The vehicle hit the guardrail so hard. The guardrail ripped through the vehicle. You see that? Who can share the live stream for us? Who can smash the emoji button? So folks, once in their life, get valid and credible information. Take another look at that. And you know what? Nobody was injured. Drunken driver, it is alleged. But nobody was injured.
Close shave, man. Oh, lado.
Those are the things that make you say, Lord have his mercies. Lord have your mercies. Folks, the trench crappers and the jagabats, since the board, I tell y'all, I speak the truth, since the board put on there, you pass the board, you feel a different energy. Since the board go down there, luckily, for that drunken driver, allegedly, for that person there, wasn't unharmed. You understand me? Hope you have to turn your life around and do different. Trench crappers, jagabats, tadpoles, cricketers, scarecrows, carrion crows, and jumpy birds. It's a section. All them running out these days. They run out. Look story now, man. I'm telling y'all. That's what they're doing. Effing up this whole country. PPP. Effing up the country. It's friends. PPP friends. Family and favorites. That's how you're getting things. You gotta know somebody who knows somebody who know them. Effing up the whole country. Friends, family, favorites. Look where it's now. You can imagine a PPP RDC councillor in Kabali beat up a businessman in Region 6. All because the businessman was trying to prevent them from thieving out, from removing some dirt from the parapet. And we are made to understand, it is alleged that PPC councillor Intikab Ali beat this businessman here in Region 6, Burbies, 1 inch outside of his life. Right? And look how Guyana is now a real place. Who can share the damn live stream? For we, 3,000 plus of you all watching us across social media. Who can share the live stream? Who can share the link? Who can share the live? Look how this country is now a real place. The businessman was locked up and put on bail. The businessman was assaulted for trying to prevent the unlawful removal, if you want to say theft, the unlawful removal of public property, the soil. And he was beaten mercilessly, it's alleged. And he was locked up. Folks. Guyana is not a real place. It is not a real place. Kwanamingo, Shandel, Moses, it is not a real place. Randolph, Benjamin, Landy Melissa Lewis, it's not a real place. This country, we said, jail Jesus. Give us Barabbas. Jail Muhammad and Allah. Give us Barabbas. The man who trying to do some good Right? Sorry, Intikab Ali. He was the man who was assaulted. Apologies there. Who did the assaulting? Right? Azad Taki is a businessman trying to do some good. Azad Taki trying to do some good. He got a song beaten. He was locked up. Them boys come back. That's why one y'all know Joylin Cook. Them boys come back. They come back. They come back. Them boys say we never do nothing. Lord of his mercies. We never do nothing. We never do nothing. What do AFC did? That's the question that's asked. Huh? Wicked, stinking, dirty PPP. They got the nerve to be asking us what new did. Well, look what new did. Never mind the taking credit for it. And the Regina police station was completed under them, as it should have been. Where you're going to abandon it? But initiative started under the APNU AFC because we see the need to build out this infrastructure in policing nationwide. Them boys didn't care about that. They didn't care about that. This is APNU's vision. And listen to them boys reporting in the Chronicle. Them boys say, in keeping with the PPC's vision, wicked, but we continue to tell the public the truth. So help us, God. Started under the previous regime. You can't even say that. You can't even say that. Don Sullivan, you can share the live stream for me. Quanamingo politics. You can't even do that. Coalition initiative. Now completed and commissioned. Then I say, in keeping with the PPPC vision, wickedness. Wickedness. There's no real place. That is why things like that is allowed to happen. But we can put a stop to it. From this night henceforth, Chinsing Henry, Anne Beverly, Yvonne Daly, Paul Anthony, South Rizal, from this night forth, we can put an end to it. And get going to turn a real place. But right now, it's not a real place. Look, story here. Y'all boy, Kwame. Whatever shall we do with a boy like Kwame? Whatever shall we do? You can imagine when Kwame McCoy lecturing the Canadian High Commission at a function and trying to embarrass banners. Convict Kwame McCoy, who was convicted of assault. Ladies and gentlemen, Joylin Thompson, Ingrid King, Adele Semple, Valder Robinson, Yvonne Daly, Kwame lecturing others about assault on media workers. I kid you not, Kwame McCoy lecturing. Mark Borman probably don't know Kwame facts. He don't know Kwame files. He don't know it. Who can share the damn life? Because we can open Kwame files tonight. And we ain't gonna go far. We can open the files. Because Kwame got jokes. Kwame lecturing about those who would assault, possibly assault media workers. This same Kwame McCoy, you know. And Tadpole and cricketers. And Kwame, don't let me go by the high caste limb yet, but we're coming down. Kwame. So listen to what Kwame said recently at a function for media workers, hosted in part by the Canadian High Commission. Listen to Kwame. All right, listen to y'all boy. Listen to your poor son, Kwame.
One of our youngsters approached the leader of the opposition with a question that is of significant importance to our majority of our society, a question about the statements of Paul. I mean, all of us can associate with what that means and how that has evolved and why we need to why the question needs to be answered. But he was brave enough to initiate the question. A proper question, a question that all of us, many of us want to have answers to. And what I recognized before coming here, looking at the tape 3 times, that there were other reporters who actually followed up and through on the specific subject that he raised. But he was singled out hours later for attacks by a member of parliament, sitting member of parliament, for attacks described in the most denigrating manner and fashion. And it is for me very worrying, and it's for us something that we ought to condemn, because here it is, exactly on the subject of freedom, press freedom, about the need for people to be able to practice without looking over their shoulders in a way that would have them eventually be harmed.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. That's the definition of jagabat and trench crapo. If you've needed one, that is it. 2 things stand out. The tapes. You see, listen to tapes. I listen to a lot of tapes with Kwame on it. A lot of tapes. We could compare tapes with Kwame on it, begging and all kinds of stuff. If you want, compare tapes. This nation has listened to tapes with Kwame thousands of times. It's tapes we talking about. But then he goes on, ladies and gentlemen, to talk about journalists, having to walk without look over their shoulders, without looking over their shoulders, fearing the possibility of harm. Kwame McCoy, this fella, this chap, as a law lecturer used to say, these cats, right? But let me show you, Kwame, the same fella, Mark Berman. Mark Berman, you're going to think it's Jekyll and Hyde. You're going to think it's Jekyll and Hyde. But look, story, let me get you a flashback to the same Kwame who talking about assault on media workers. Right? Let me show you assault on media workers. If you all didn't know it, Kwame, in case you forget, you might be getting a little old now in the business. And you got to drink a little ginkgo biloba and so forth. Keep the memory going. Let me remind you, Mark Berman, I hope you're watching. Because not only will I show you a definition of assault on media worker, I'll show you assault on young people as well. Take a look. Take a listen. Flashback.
PP Government Press Officer Kwame McCoy, current clerk at Freedom House Jason Abdullah, and former Death Squad member Sean Hines were today charged with the unlawful assault of social activist Freddie Kissoon. The police case is that the 3 accused on May 24, 2010 unlawfully assaulted Freddie Kissoon by hurling feces at the columnist. The charges were read separately. Lawyers representing Abdullah and McCoy in making their submissions to the court requested that the matter be tried before a judge and jury. Abdullah's lawyer argued that this should be so, since Freddie Kissoon had been very outspoken on judgments handed down before in the very court. The magistrate then informed the lawyers that her role is to adjudicate, while others can advocate. The prosecution now will seek advice on the way forward. The 3 accused were placed on $100,000 bail each on the condition that they lodge their travel documents with the court, report to CID headquarters weekly, and stay away from Kissoon pending the outcome of the matter. It was at this point that McCoy's lawyer informed that McCoy had misplaced his passport in the process of relocating. The magistrate then reminded that bail had been granted on a particular condition, and if McCoy did not produce a passport or an affidavit, he would have to remain in custody. That affidavit arrived at the courts within minutes of the magistrate's ruling. 6 years after a container of feces was thrown at Freddie Kissoon in the vicinity of Nigel's supermarket, Competent sources say that Hines, McCoy, and Abdullah have all confessed to committing the act on May 24, 2010. Investigators said that Kwame McCoy has been identified as the intellectual author behind the act on Kisoon, who had been a harsh critic of the PPP in his newspaper columns. The matter has been adjourned to March 11. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.
Chaos and confusion reigned last Saturday when information-liaison officer of the Office of the President, Kwame McCoy, deliberately disrupted the Guyana National Youth Council meeting. Since the Youth Council signaled its intention to participate meaningfully in the upcoming elections, the body has come under severe criticisms from the ruling PPP administration. What should have been an edifying meeting of the Guyana National Youth Council turned out to be a stage for political grandstanding at the Georgetown Cricket Club Pavilion. McCoy, in a loud and aggressive manner, interrupted several presentations and carried on even during the question and answer period. He verbally abused the young woman who made an off-the-shoulder remark at him.
Don't be aggressive there. But she should leave too if you want everybody to leave. We're going to do our work.
Listen, leave this man alone.
What are you saying?
Leave this man alone. Let this man do what he wants to do. We will do our
What are you
work.
telling me?
Let us do our work and leave this man to
She
himself.
comes flying to my face, and then you have your bias about who is making trouble here. What's wrong with you?
McCoy did not stop there. He went on to accuse the chair of the Guyana National Youth Council, Tiffany Daniels, of taking cues from Mark Ross, who is an Alliance for Change member.
In the voting population, it is just about 24%, from 18 to 35. Let's say 18.
Yep, that's the same fella. That is the same fella lecturing about journalists who got to walk and look behind them. Same fella. Who that news piece from HGP TV Nightly News described as the intellectual author of feces, fecal matter being thrown in journalists, columnists for the Kisoon face. And he lecturing people about who got to walk and look behind them. It's the brazenness for us. It is the brazenness for we. But moving on to fight care, folks, we got a lot of ways to go. The high cost of living, fighting we. And them boys in trouble. That's why you're hearing a lot of announcements. Things for the hinterland. Things for the outer land. Things for upstairs. Things for downstairs. Things for in front. Things for the back. Them boys in trouble. And I want y'all to know this. If the coalition play the card right, I tell you, 2025, they're back inside here. So much things going around. And what you're seeing happening here, folks, all these big announcements, desperation setting in. Let me show you why. It's desperation setting in. So y'all boy come out today. First and foremost, he started by accepting the credentials of the non-resident ambassador, high commissioner rather, from the Bahamas, Leslie Miller Bryce. Welcome, Madam Ambassador. Welcome. Hope your tenure is long. Watch out for the trench crappers, the jagabats. Watch out for the tadpoles and the cricketers. The scarecrows, the carrion crows, and the jumpy birds especially. Watch out for them. But welcome, nonetheless. And after that, it was big announcement time. Oh, y'all boy had handouts and cash grants for the hinterland, more handouts. Hamper Nation. This is how we can survive 5 years. Take a half pound salt, take a half pint split peas, and take a half pack chung min, and come back next month. Handouts galore was announced today. Handouts galore. You know, it was surprising though. It wasn't Papa Jagabat. That earphone wasn't sent overseas on that high-powered meeting like he went in Canada. So that Papa Jagabat could make the announcement. This is some of what was said, folks. This is some of what was said at that announcement today. Some of what was said.
1. Cash grant to households in riverine and hinterland communities. First, in order to bring relief to those households facing extreme hardship, my government will be providing a special one-off grant of $25,000 to every single household in riverine and hinterland communities. This will place an additional $800 million at the disposal of these households who have been particularly affected by recent rises in cost of living. So our first initiative is targeted at households in riverine and hinterland communities. A transfer of $25,000 cash grant to each of these households. As I mentioned earlier, the cost of fertilizer has affected the production costs for farmers, which has translated into increased prices on the market. So the second measure I wish to look at is fertilizer support to farmers. In order to cushion the impact of the rising cost of fertilizer on farmers and to limit the pass-through prices.
You can catch your rest in DPI or Chronicle. Right? Been giving them no HIME. Right? There's not national television, national social media. They don't pay for this. So catch the rest by them boys. So again, we got some handouts today. We got some handouts, people. We got some handouts today. We got some handouts. They give a couple things. Right? Cash grants for hinterland. They said they're giving free fertilizer. Right? Ownership assistance. But they don't know. The problem is not that. The problem is them. It's them and the things, the zombie bodies, them. Them is the problem. It's not the cash grants. It's not the fertilizer. It's them. The mismanagement. It's they got the cost of living to be high. And let me show you why. It's them got the cost of living high. Look how much money they throw this economy. You feeling it? 2020, they throw $229 billion in the economy. 2021, they throw, as a matter of fact, in 2020, they came back for two supplementals, 17 billion, 21 billion, plus the 229 they throw in the economy. Huh? You know what was the theme of the budget? Our plan for prosperity. How we looking? Protecting our people in a COVID environment. How we looking? We looking 10. That was 2020. 2021, they throw 383 billion in the economy. 383. And then they take another 21 billion. Then they take another 26 billion. And they dash in the economy. You know what's the theme for that budget? A pathway to recovery, economic dynamism, and resilience. How they looking for we? How they looking for we? If you throw all the money in the economy and people still punishing, it's you. You is the problem. Because other people can take all them billions, 600 and something billion, and then work wonders with it. You throw 600 billion in the economy, you come back with every cost of living still high, it's you. You the problem. Look what's happened. Y'all is the problem. This year, 552.9 billion. The dash in the economy, 552 billion. They throw in the economy, and then by coming back to tell me cost of living still high, you add 600 billion, 2021, 2022. 600 plus, probably 700 billion if you add all the supplemental budgets. And then you dash in 552 billion. It's how much money in 2 years, right? Jack, do you want SOPs? And Catfish coming to tell me cost of living high. The problem is y'all. The problem is y'all. And every budget since 2020 was the biggest budget ever. And you coming out here to tell me today the cost of living still high. The problem is y'all. You all think you can pitch money to the problem, you can solve it? It's solved yet? The problem is y'all. Cost of living high and you want SOPs. Cost of living high and Kwame want SOPs. Can you imagine that? 552 billion this year. 2 months ago, February, that money was passed. And Catfish coming to tell us about high cost of living. Look what was the TBD budget. Steadfast against all challenges. Resolute in building one again. How they looking for we? We looking thin out here. That's why y'all look. No, we looking thin. It's $1 trillion yet. 600 billion, 700 billion, plus another 552.9. How much money is that, man? Do the math for me. Y'all know we ain't good with maths. Do the maths for me. This is their numbers. And you come to tell us cost of living still high? 3 budgets, all these billion you trade, and cost of living still high? Something wrong with that. Not only that, 2 weeks ago, them boys come to tell me they dip in the Natural Resources Fund, the NRF. In the Natural Resources Fund, the NRF, folks, that's you money, me money, we grandchildren money, their grandchildren. As of that point, had 738 million US, or 154 billion Guyana dollars. In total, that's how much it had. Them boys take out 200 million US. 200 million US plus 200 million US, which is equated to 41 billion Guyana dollars. Give and take a few cents. 200 million US they take out, or 27% of the NRF. The drought, effing up the whole country. French family and favorites, 41 billion. And catfish now, come out here to tell me, oh, cost of living high. You throw 700 billion, another 552 billion. Plus now you can throw 41 billion. Problem solving? Folks, in 3 months they're coming back. In 3 months they're coming back for more. If you throw all them billions in the economy and nothing is moving, nothing is stirring, the problem is not the people. The least of your problems is the opposition. You is the problem. You is the problem. And the faster you all go, the better. So we had 738 billion, or 154 billion Guyana dollars, 738 million US in the NRF, or 154 billion. We take out 200 million, or 41 billion. There's spending spree now. Once again, spending spree. That's what I want to tell you. And they come wrong for ask about what SOPs, cost of living sky high, spending out your money, my money, we churn money, we grandchildren money. No, but Jack, you want to see SOP. Kwame gone tell the Canadian High Commissioner function, and he want to talk about SOP, not cost of living. The pertinent question, in Kwame's own words, on the minds of all Guyanese, is now we're going to need tomorrow. It's really SOPs there. You see how there's the problem? Look story here as we go down. Look story. This is under them. 42,000 persons are currently unemployed. The shame. That is why you're seeing in region by region, you get 800 jobs, you get 400, you get 1,500. They're trying to bring down their unemployment numbers. This is them. Right? This is overall 42,000 persons in this country unemployed. 42,000. Right? When they came in, you had 13.1% of this country unemployed. Under them, 14.5. 14.5. They're attempting to solve problems that they started, that they created. This is rural Guyana now. Their heartland, their base. This is where they get support from. When they came in, you had 28,000 people in rural Guyana unemployed. Since they took over, it's 36,000. What's the difference? And a 31% increase. About 9,000 to 10,000 persons have become employed since the PPP come in. You think it's the world economy? It's them. You throw 700 billion. Year 1, year 2 budget. First and second budget. Then you throw 552.9. Now you want to throw 41 billion. Problems unsolving. You know why? I is the problem. 9,000 people unemployed since the PPP took over. 9,000. This is their figures. This is their figures from government entities. 9,000, a 31% increase in unemployment since they come in. It's their problems they're trying to solve. With the 50,000 jobs there. Catfish with the 50,000 jobs. You mean 50,000 people unemployed? Who can share the damn live stream for me? Who can smash the emoji button? You mean 50,000 unemployed? 9,000 persons lost their jobs since these jagabans came in. And the majority seems to be in the rural areas. In the rural areas. And I'll show you why you hear hinterland getting a lot of things. It's not incidental. It's not coincidental that you hear about the hinterland. I can show you all why. Stick around. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. Valid and credible information. Valid and credible. Share it. folks, to 9,000. Look the economy now. Right? Look at snapshot at the economy under them boys. Look at snapshot. The non-oil sector down. They can tell you what 40% GDP. Oh, is the highest GDP in the world. But all this island gas. Right? And most of the gas is from them. Personally. Most of the gas, hot air, is from them. Island gas, 40%. But look the non-oil GDP. Ashley Singh. Short man, big head Ashley Singh. He projected we will have a 6.1% growth in the non-oil GDP. The actual is 4.6. You see, the problem is them. Them is the problem. Right? You claim the opposition ineffective, right? Non-existent. So you get the whole show. And this is it. You say it's going to be 6.1, but it's 4.6. Who's the problem? Is the opposition? Is you. All is the problem. Sugar. You remember? Them boys say they can make sugar great again. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. They can make sugar great again. Look, sugar under them boys. You understand why they didn't open back Wales? You understand why they're not opening back the other one in Enmore? We understand or we overstand? This is why. Bang, bang. The sugar subsector, they project we can get 87,000 tons of sugar in 2020. You know how much they get? 52,000 tons. And they have revised their estimates for 2022. This is why sugar estates are not opening back, because they ain't producing nothing. They ain't cutting no cane. They just mamagaing. This is why Elmore is opening back. This is why Wales is opening back. This is why Skeldon going to close just now. This is the sugar growing subsector. You see story here? You understand why now they're pitching all this money in the economy and nothing happening? Because as Cameron Ramjitan says, lead up the lines for change. Remember Parliament, he said they're like banyan trees. Nothing grow under them. Nothing. That sugar. Look story here now. Look backside. Look backside under them banners. Them banners there. They're projecting an 18.4 increase in bauxite production. 18.4. You know how they did? 3.8. It's them is the problem. It's them. If you had a company with these numbers, you'd fire the whole top management. You fire the whole company. You fire the whole top management and bring in new people. They project bauxite going to be 18.4. We can make bauxite great again, just like sugar. Right? But look what happened. 18.4. And they promise to make sugar great again, and they keep revising the sugar production numbers down. That's all they're making it great. Great, driving it into the ground. Right? So that's bauxite. Let me look at rice. Remember? They can make rice great again. They can make rice great again. Look, rice on the grain job. 2020, over 100,000 tons of paddy. 2021 is all them. 2021 wasn't all them, man. We lying upon them. Who can share the damn live stream for us? Who can smash the emoji button? See more judge. 2021 is all them. Them boys say the opposition ineffective, non-existent. They got to teach you how to be in opposition, which means y'all are the whole thing. Margaret Nelson. I want to pelt this bell in the chest. Look paddy under them. They got to revise the paddy production numbers downwards. It's them is the problem. Right? So when you see your phone come making all these announcements, it's because they got the economy in shambles. It is falling to pieces. It's them got the cost of living high. We finish it, hold on. Hold on. You're going to want to share the live stream. Hold on. Look story now. Inflation. Inflation. You got the money in your hand, but it can't buy the things it used to buy. It can't buy the things it used to buy. Who can ring the bell now? Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Inflation. This inflation under them. They project, listen to this. Oh, Father. Father of his mercies, they project inflation going to be 1.6. It means you're going to be able to do more with the money in your pocket. You're going to be able to do more. This is the crux of the matter. You're going to be able to do more. In actuality, in 2021, inflation was 5.7. That is why when you go in the market, you're coming out with less bags. This is why when you go in the market, you're coming out with less bags. Because you got more money, but the prices are his them. It's not Ukraine. It's not Rowley. It's not Norton. It wasn't Harriman. It's them. They got the whole show. Inflation, they say we can make inflation great again. We can keep it down. 1.6 was the projection. Watch this. It was 5.7. But you ask the coalition never do nothing. Not the way you sent tonight, Dexter Halley, Odwin, Deborah, Lester, Chinsing, Marcia, Agard. Oh, Granger never do nothing. He said for 5 years, he practiced 44 hand. He never do nothing. But look story here now. Look story here. Look the crux of the matter. This is inflation over the past 11 years. Inflation simply means, folks, inflation. You got your money, but you're doing less for you. You got your money, but you're doing less. You used to carry 20,000 in the market, in the supermarket. You get 10 bags. Now you're carrying it, you're getting 3. That's inflation. You're spending the same money, but you're buying less with it. Imagine inflation when we took over in 2015 was 1.8, right? Look at 4.4 2010, 3.3, 3.5 is them. It's them. 2015, 1.8. 2014, 1.4. Sorry, 2015, 1.4. 1.8. 2016, 1.4. 2017, 1.5. 2018, 1.6. 2019, 2.1. In 2020, Granger never do nothing. He never do nothing. In 2020, inflation was 0.9. Who can share the damn live stream? Y'all knew that? Them by the economy, nothing moving. But on the Granger, inflation, it means you got money in pocket, it could do more. It could buy more. In 2020, inflation was 1.9. Look inflation. Information and inflation under the mud. You know what inflation is projected at in 2022? 4.1. This is why, again, when you go in your pocket, when you go in the supermarket, you go in the market, you go by the side corner, by the corner shop, you're doing less with the money in your pocket. Inflation is projected at 4.1. 4.1 in 2022. Right? 4.1 in 2022. Believe it or not? Believe it or not. And look where the inflation going if we continue. Right? This is January 2022. February, it means prices going to continue to go up. Right through the year. Right? This is not Norton. It's not Valda. It's not Kemraj. It's them. Them is the problem. This is what you know, so it can get worse. They didn't come and share out money today because things will get better. It is because they're seeing these numbers. It is because they know these figures and they know things going to get worse. But you know, in true PPP fashion, you know what they're coming for do? This throwing of money at the hinterland at fertilizer is a line that dry around the problem. They're really fixing it, you know. It's a line. They can't fix it. Them is the problem. It's a line. They draw around the problem. And then come back in another couple of months to try to rub out the line. Right? And hopefully try to fix it. Them is the problem. That is why you see all this big money sharing out. Because they know for the rest of the year, things will only get worse. Them is the problem. It's not Ukraine. COVID easing up. What happened now? Things shouldn't going back to normal. How things getting worse is their management of the economy. You got Kaulasar in there as a former Minister of Finance. They got Ashni, Minister of Finance, well, Minister with responsibility for finance within the office of the President. He in there. Plus you got Jaglo, 3 finance ministers, and this is the state of the economy. The problem is them. You got Frank in health. You got Barry Ramsiran, a former Minister of Health. He working for them in health. Who else you get? Leslie Ramsamy. He in health ministry too. 3 them and health still. In poor state in this country. The problem is them. That is the problem. Look story. So that's inflation. It means that the year gonna get worse. Not better. You better brace yourself. The year is going to get worse. You remember who getting the majority of the money? 25,000 going to the hinterland. 25,000 going to families, individuals. in riverine communities. Look why. Just last week, 2 international bodies handed down 2 seminal decisions based on land issues, mining issues in the indigenous community. Just last week and the week before. Right? The first one had to do with an area in region, I think this is region 7. Right? Isano. Yep, Middle Mazaruni, region 7. Isanaru, the Akawayo people. Seminal decision that was handed down by the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights. They got trouble with the indigenous people right now. This is why you're seeing this 25,000 share now is buying, they're trying to buy people. A seminal decision that they got to give back land to the indigenous people. Right? They got to amend the legislations that deal with our indigenous brothers and sisters. That's just in region 7. That was 2 weeks ago that decision was handed down by the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights. Last week, folks, the UN Committee on the Elimination of Racial Discrimination handed down a decision, right, for an indigenous community in region 1, the Wapashan community at Chinese landing. Historic, they're in trouble in the indigenous communities. In Little Kanubali, they don't like them. Right? They got problems with the PPP there. In Little Kanubali, region 1. In Marudi, more mining issues, no consultation with the people. And Irfan telling us he went community to community to consult. Marudi said they never consult with them for the mining permits. They railroad them, bulldoze them. They're in trouble in the hinterland. That's why you see this big money sharing out. In Wiki Kalkuni, another riverine community, problem with the PPP. They don't like them. They don't like the governance style. The strong arm of the people. Wiki Kalkuni, region 10, riverine community. Hururu, region 10, trouble in the dance. Trouble tonight. It's trouble in the indigenous community. Huh? You think it's any great love that got him sharing out money now? It's trouble. But you can hear when region 6 and 3, one day 25,000. Wait for it. Wait for it, people. I said wait for it. It coming. This is why you see now all the big money sharing out. Because they're in trouble in the hinterland, in the riverine communities with our indigenous brothers and sisters, folks. They're in trouble. They're in trouble. Look story here now. Look story. This is the corruption index for them. Y'all think them is angels? Them boys come back. We're going good on the corruption index. And then them boys come back. And we're taking a dip now. You see we they improve it? We improve it on the corruption index. And them boys come back now. Them boys come back. They're in trouble. They're in trouble in every sector of the society. Right? In every sector, them boys in trouble. And don't take me word for it. Don't take me word for it. Take the word from the people who know. A man like Anand Gulsharan, one life on them. Anand Gulsharan, as far as I know, is apolitical, a true professional. And Anand Gulsharan said, all of the big projects in this country that fail happen under the PPP. 2 weeks ago, come back and read Starbucks News. All of the big projects in this country, who's sharing the damn live stream tonight? This is a program you got to share. Valid and credible information. Dr. Anand Gulsharan, the numbers is the thing. Accounting, economics, finance. That's the specialist. Up to the doctoral level. They never give you no fake. PhD. You work for it and study. If you got to believe anybody in this country, believe Anand Gulsharan. And he say, every big project in the history of this country, right, failed. That the PPP implemented. Every big project that failed happened on the PPP. Completely failed. And he's identified a few for us. This is the same people who want gas to shore. This is the same people that want to put the airport at Palmyra and a stadium someplace else. The same people. The same people. Look at the projects. Anand Gulsharan, apolitical, decent fella, patriotic, professional. Fail under them. Look story here now. completely failed. He said they failed completely. We'll be teaching tonight, right? He said the CGIA, airport expansion, started since under them, completely failed. Failed to meet all the objectives, all the targets. He said the CGIA completely failed. Not failed a little bit. Not failed country. Not failed some. He said it has failed completely. This is a man who has studied institutions, who studies projects worldwide. He said it has failed completely. You know how much that costs taxpayers? 138 million US dollars. That's what this costs, Guyanese. 138 million US dollars. Right? Jack the old child, the only child Jack ever had, stillborn, Skeldon Sugar Factory. This is the Skeldon Sugar Modernization Program. You see why we're in trouble? Because it's the same boys who make all these projects fail. It's them boys come back. You understand why the country failing? It's these people. Skeldon Sugar Factory. Anand Gulcharan says completely failed. The Skeldon Modernization Program. It never produced a pound of sugar at profitability. It never produced a kilowatt of electricity. And they want to do gas to shore. They want to get these same chagabats and shore base, trench crappos, tadpoles, and cricketers, scarecrows, carrion crows, and chumby birds. Anand Gulcharan said it failed completely. And then you got the one laptop per family. You know how much it cost us? The Skeldon Sugar Factory? It was estimated at 150 million US. It ended up costing us 200 million US dollars. Could you imagine if you had put that in other areas in the economy? Where we would have been, we didn't need oil. And we definitely wouldn't need gas. But the same failed leaders that we had in them, is them come back to tell me, oh, we can make sugar great again. The same people who Skeldon fail under, they can make sugar great again. Right? 200 million US, they throw at sugar. It failed. And they think if they throw another 200 million US, it can survive under them. Failures, all of them. One laptop per family. That project cost us $7,686,000 US dollars. Failed completely. This is not APNU AFC. It's not Sherrod Duncan. It is Anand Gulcharan, the specialist. He said it failed to meet all the objectives, all the criteria, all the benchmark. Failed completely. And how could we left out the fiber optic cable? Again, independent analysis. Independent analysis. Anand Gulcharan said it failed completely. It failed completely. And then they bring in this jagabat here for tell me, oh, our cost of living high. How it's high? It's y'all. The same people who had CGIA since 2011. The same people who gave me Skeldon Sugar Factory. The same people who gave me one laptop per family. The same people who gave us the fiber optic cable. And you expect it can fail? Right? In any part of the world, any right-thinking persons, influencers, Bill Gates, you name them, Elon Musk, right? You name them, the movers and shakers in this world, they know if we do the same thing over and over, but you expect a different result, the same thing you're doing over and over, and you expect a different result, then boy says madness. Einstein, the greatest thinker of the 21st century, says it is madness to do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Right? In this country, we call it Jaguarism. Doing the same thing over and over and you expect a different result. We call it Jaguarism. We had 12 years of heat. Year after year, failure after failure, project failure after project failure. Them boys, Mark Borman, Jane Miller, Sarah Lynch, where they come from, they call it madness. This country, we call it Jaguarism. Right? And we allow them to run another term. A third term and a fourth term. We call it Jaguarism. Right? And we even talk about the fire today yet. We didn't even talk about the fire today yet. People. And the Jumpy Board Award goes to who tonight? Who the Jumbie Bird Award goes to tonight? You see why the economy failing? The same people who make it fail for the past 12 years, is them come back and tell me, oh, we can make sugar great again. But when they come in, sugar's still failing. Why? It's them. Them is the problem. Now we turn our attention to fires in the PPP. Every goddamn week, if not every goddamn day, is fire. Fire, fire, fire. Today, it was a section of the Criminal Investigation Department, CID, at Ivlery. Today, we hear the section of this house, the narcotics, the illicit drugs, the cocaine, and money. Seized money, seized cocaine, marijuana, and so on. We hear the section 1. Credible sources, that's what we hear it. It is alleged. That's the section that burned. Mysterious fire. Nobody know how this fire start. Huh? Fires in the PPP. Fires of the PPP. Fires in the PPP. Look, since them boy come in. Oh, it's been 18 months now. Oh, economy failing. High cost of living. Health in a mess. Crime in a mess. How we got these fires? Look, story. Since they come in, this just in Georgetown. This just in Georgetown. Look, fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A bit going on, Breakdown station. Fire GPHC. Right? Office of Professional Responsibility. Office of the DPP. Fire. Charleston Post Office. Fire. Camp on Charlotte Street. Fire. Sharon's Mall. Fire. Le Parc on fire. Guyana National Shipping Corporation. Fire. Lombard Street. Fire. Cross Street Working Rust. Fire. Chinese Store Regent Street. Fire. And then they had some rumors of fire. NAS breakdown almost went up. GPO Camberville almost went up. Ministry of Local Government almost went up. Since them boys come, it's fire. I ain't talking Rastaman fire. Having attack, but Rastaman fire. Fire. So them boys went out there today and asked Hickens. Hickens, what happened? Jesus Lord. Lord have his mercies. That's Hickens. What happening? Remember just the other day, right down there? Office of Professional Responsibilities, police complaints. That office handles is a police office housed in a building that houses also the DPP. Went up in flames. We're still waiting on that report. We are still waiting on that report, but we got an update for you. Right? So here is what Hickens said on this fire. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hickens this morning on the CID fire.
About 10:05, we got a call that smoke emanating from the narcotics branch, the building, the northwestern side of the headquarters compound. Having collaborated with the fire service, the police would have had some initial training, and so there's a fire drill will be activated whenever there's a report of fire. And so the gang was sound. They activated the fire drill from the police perspective. At the same time, we called the fire services and the other agency in relation to GPL. And so the initial response by the police in collaboration with members of the fire service, they quickly de-escalated the fire. And so as you can see, normalcy is prevailing. I don't want to go too much in depth in terms of what damages we incur, but when we would have concluded the map of exercise, we can talk to you in this regard, but it's only fitting that the fire chief speak to what really transpired because that's the area of responsibility. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, well, good morning. Like the commissioner would have alluded to, we got the initial call, and so the fire service would have responded. The regular SOP was put in place, which is we'll have a turnout of 5 tenders, 2 from Central, and 1 each from Campbellville, Alberton, and West Rumpel. So that response came. But I want to give shout out, thanks and good work to the members of the police force who would have used the training that they would have received from the Guyana Fire Service in doing basic firefighting with the use of fire extinguishers. That would have helped to keep the fire under control until the arrival of the fire service. On arrival of the first appliance, smoke and fire was seen emanating from a particular room, and so the fire service was able to gain entrance into that room, find the seat of the fire, put it out. And so what we are seeing now is just the hot air from that fire. And they're doing ventilation, so they're opening up windows and doors so that that hot air will be able to get out of the building. I'm hoping that at the end of this exercise, there would not be much damage that would have been done by fire, neither by the water. And so also the conclusion of this firefighting exercise, our investigators will be going in to do their investigative work, and I'm certain they will be able to come up with the cause of this fire.
Yep, and we want to thank HGP Nightly News for that footage there. And folks, they tell us much about nothing. Much about nothing. They don't know. Right? Mind you, right down the road, right, officer professional responsibility. The police force, again, had a fire a couple months ago. We're still waiting on the report from that. So if we go by that measure, we won't know what happened, what caused this fire here at CID till about, 3061. The year 3061, we can get a report from this one. Because the question was asked, hold on. The question was asked, bang, bang, pang, pang. Right out there. What happened to the last fire report for down the road fire? Officer professional responsibility. What happened to the fire? The question was asked. Folks, hear the response. Hear it. Right? Make sense of it for us. Make sense of it.
Now there was a fire in this area. It was across at these chambers, right?
Makes sense.
What about became of the investigations there, the results? It's been months now.
Yes, well, I'm certain the investigation was completed, but the information as it relates to the cause of that fire, I am not in a position to relate that at this moment.
Why not?
Just because procedures that follow.
Well, it's been several months now. You have given the results of several other investigations. Why this particular fire, the fire service appears to be on the back foot with releasing information on it?
I wouldn't want to say that we're in the back foot, and particularly because of this fire, the fire that you're referring to. But there are procedures that need to be followed. Investigative work are always, sometimes the investigators come up with the cause of the fire very early, and then there are other times when there are systems that need to be followed. It may take a little longer to come up with the cause of the fire. So generally there's no time limit or time span given as to when the cause of a fire should be established.
But that's unusually long. Why?
It may appear so to members of the public, but
there is a report completed and handed over. Have you been prevented from releasing the findings of the report?
No way. The cause of the fire will be released by the fire department because the fire department is the sole authority in Guyana by law to find cause of fires, and so there will be no issue as to releasing that information when the time is available. Thank you.
And the report and everything would have stated the cause of the fire and what's not, that fire that my colleague is referring to.
Like I said just now, when that process has been completed, the fire service will release the information.
You see them fake journalists when ask them questions? Them fake ones won't know how to ask and structure those questions. But good job to Big Uncle Gordon Mosley and to Big Uncle Smith. Good job, guys. And also to ASGP TV Nightly News, Travis Chase, Hot in Pursuit. Good job, guys. That's our time. That's our program. Fines and people hear nonsense. There's no time frame, so it can take 1,000 years before we get a report. You hear madness? Good governance, transparency, and accountability. There's no time frame, It can take 10 years, 15, 20, 30. No time frame. This is a police fine now. Pay bundang. The Office of Professional Responsibility. And this, in the public interest, we should know what caused or who caused that fire. Ben came out already and says them boys in the States. But we're still waiting on the report. Months later, unacceptable. 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 That's our time. That's our program. We do it different here. We want to say happy birthday to a special someone on our program. Bang, bang, pang, pang. Pamela Boston, happy birthday. Happy birthday greetings, folks. Coming from Dion, Ayana Bibi, Sandy Ford, all your friends and family and loved ones. Happy birthday to you. Folks, these are our fans. These people are we. These are the people who make the program what it is. You got a birthday, let me know. We give you a shout out to. That's how we roll. Y'all make the difference in this program. The program belongs to y'all. It's not me. It's y'all program. You have a body, we want to give you a shout out. You have a milestone. You want me to get a shout out? Let me know. We can organize it for you. Happy birthday, folks. That's our time. That's our program. Happy birthday, Pamela Boston from BBI and Santi Ford. And on our behalf as well, happy birthday. You one of our special folks, man. Don't come around with funny like that. Allow me to say happy birthday to our folks. Our viewers, our listeners, these guys, you guys out there, make these programs what they are. We are who we are because of you, folks. Only because of you. Folks, remember, partner with us so we can continue to do these programs. Pace and power, guys. Pace and power as we continue to go from strength to strength. Partner with we. That's our time. That's our program. Share the live stream. Smash that emoji button. It's Monday, folks. We outside. We out here. Maureen Chichester Paul. Linda Booker, we out here. Curtis Lashman. Mary Gaddafi, we out here. Natalia Smith, we out here. We outside. Thanks for joining the program, guys. Share before we go. Y'all know we got Cash App. We got PayPal. We got Zelle. MMG, MoneyGram, and Western Union. All for your convenience. Come on board. Partner with us. This is what we're doing. Putting in the work, doing the research. It costs us something to keep the lights on, keep the doors open. On your behalf, we out here, folks. All right. The problem is not y'all, it's them. It's they got the country. So mismanagement, inept leadership, incompetence, it's them. It's not about it, it's them. It's them. They had it once before. They're the same mess. Don't take me word for it. Take Anand Golsaran. Completely failed. They come again. We can make sure we great again. We can build an airport. You hear? You finish CGI? You still want to build more? But they can finish. 2061? It's them. There's the problem. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. And once again, happy birthday, Pamela Boston. Happy birthday, Pamela. That's our time, folks. That's our program. We're so happy that you guys have been here with us. We got PayPal. We got Zelle. We got Cash App. We got all these things, people. We got all these are people with the things. Rock and come in. Good to see Jamal Aziz, Joylyn Cook, Gloria Gordon, Bang Bing, Steve O'Crow, Bang Bing, Julia Lewis, Bang Bing, Sharon Castro Edward, Bang Bing, John Abrams, Ogden Lake, Bang Bing, Pamela Boston, Bang Bing, Bang Bing, Bang Bing, Bang Bing. Santa Davis, good to see you, folks. That's our time. That's our program. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. Partner with us, and let's get on with it. Stay safe, guys. That's the time. That's the program. We gone. That's it. Stay safe, guys. Don't come around with funny, Kwame. We don't talk.